This is Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hello and welcome. My name's Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely second weekend of May, Mother's Day weekend.
Yes, it is.
It's Mother's Day weekend, so...
Don't forget.
Yeah, hopefully if you're listening to this prior to Sunday, you have already made it to the card aisle at CVS or wherever you purchase your cards. And you know, can I just speak to a personal little thing for a quick second?
Please, bring it.
If you're going to buy flowers for your mom... Mm-hmm. Or your wife, as you know, from your kids,
or your fur babies,
right? Get it from a legit florist.
Oh my gosh, I really can't wait for Blake to hear this. Please say that one more time.
Get it from a legit florist. Don't stop at these little roadside freak show stands. You have no idea where these flowers come, and 9 times out of 10, they don't have a permit. They don't have any kind of. They're just there.
Yeah.
They're worse than carnies. And listen, I love carnies. They're worse than them because you have no guarantee.
The flowers die the next day.
Oh yeah. Go to a farm stand, go to a road stand. That tulip place over there in Johnston is a great place.
Yes.
But go to a legit place and get flowers from the local people because that makes a huge difference. It drives me nuts.
I agree.
Because and they always set up like on a corner right near a gas station or
a popular where people are stopping.
And it causes more traffic.
Yes.
And you know, they're just
The other place that I do need to shout out not to buy flowers from is CVS or wherever you're buying. However, grocery stores, like they have their own florist sections.
Sure.
They're doing a great job.
Sure.
A lot of our local grocers actually will even say, these tulips are from the Wicked Tulips Tulip Farm. They're great.
Trader Joe's has a bunch.
Yeah.
Whole Foods, they have a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, but like I know I've gotten several flowers from gas station places or CVS or the guy on the side of the road because they die the next day. So
I never
would have.
Yeah, I didn't know that CVS did the flower thing. I'd never seen it there, but maybe I just don't go to the right CVS. I go to different CVS. But one place maybe you do want to check out this weekend. It's been all the buzz. The Volvo Ocean Race is making its one and only stop for the United States in Newport.
I'm very confused. Volvo Ocean Race?
They're
the car company?
They're the sponsors.
Okay.
They're the sponsors.
All
it's
right.
it's those really, really fast boats. They sail all over the world.
Okay.
It's kind of like tall ships, only modern. They are in Fort Adams. They have a huge village set up. All that going on. It started actually on Tuesday. A lot of the boats started coming up in the middle of the night. And, you know, these races are all parts of different legs and whatnot. And they'll be here until the 20th when they take off. And I think from here they go to London or they go to Wales, somewhere over there. They go back across the ocean.
How does one view a race thing like this? Because it sounds very fancy. It sounds like, oh, I'm a boat person. Like I watch boat racing. I don't know why they have an accent, but they do in my world. What do you do when you want to see these boats?
Well, it's more of a tracking thing.
Okay.
So you're not watching these boats necessarily. It's not like watching a NASCAR race where you've got a high perch view and they're just going in a circle. It's a tracking thing, and now obviously with the internet, you have a much better, correspondence with the ship. You can see how they're coming in and everything. I was watching a little bit on Tuesday morning, some of these boats coming in, and it gets down to the wire because they're all facing the sea conditions, the waves, the wind, the whole 9 yards there, and there are different methods and techniques, and depending on, it's a lot of work to make this boat happen. But these things get going, and it's very dangerous, and they are in town for a bunch of, they'll have a bunch of formal events. They have a village set up, like I said, at Fort Adams. You can go down there, check it out. All sorts of vendors. You can see the boats. Sometimes you can actually try some of the things they have to do and learn more about all the boats. So that's what's happening down in Newport now until May 20th. If you get a chance to go down there, take some photos. Post it online. Use the hashtag Wicked Rhody. We want to see what you're seeing down there. So if you tuned in while you're on the road, maybe you're waiting in traffic to get into Fort Adams, working, getting errands done, just sit back, listen, and enjoy the episode. If you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the links and info for you in our show notes on our website, wickedrhodypodcast.com.
So we've got the people by the water,
Yep.
taking care of these boats, checking out these boats, but you have another wicked interesting pick that you wanted to let us know about.
Yeah, this one is, it happens only once a year. It's the Great Shredded event over at Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses in West Warwick. It's presented by Cardi's, obviously, and NBC 10. It is this Saturday, May 12th, from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. at Cardi's on Route 2 in West Warwick. Now, this is a drive-through style thing.
I've never... Wait, a drive-through style shredded?
You're right.
This is amazing.
So you'll pull down the road there, and unless you're there early, there'll be a line that you have to get in before 10:30, and you drive through literally, and when they'll have 5 or 6 different trucks there, and they'll direct you where to go. And what they ask is 1 copy paper sized box per car. So if you have documents, let's say you have, information for the last year, or, if you save it for a few years, so, maybe now you're shredding information from 2013 or 2014, 1 copy paper size box, which for the average household, that's a decent amount of, documents that you really want to make sure get shredded and disposed of properly if there's sensitive information.
That's a 2-hander box.
Right,
easily.
Exactly. So you can drive through, you literally drive up alongside, you open the trunk. Sometimes you don't even have to get out, depending on who's there. You pop the trunk open, they take the box, they dump the paper in the machine, you watch it, the guy's up there, it goes into the shredder.
Yes.
They put the box back in your car, and you're on your way. The reason why they do drive-through,
okay.
I don't want to take credit, but it was kind of my thing we did a few years ago when we started working with NBC 10 and Shred It. I would see these events happening, and you'd have people standing in line holding the box.
Oh.
And literally, walking in this long line holding the box. And, for some older folks or anybody who has any kind of, difficulty with that, they can't do that. So to make it accessible for everybody, if you're in the car, just keep it on the back seat or keep it in the trunk, be able to pop it, they'll take it and shred it and give you the box back. That way you can refill it.
I love this.
Come back next year. It's a free event, and obviously it's really good because you're talking about taking steps to prevent fraud prevention. I mean, we all know the whole thing about the online with the ID, identity theft.
Yes.
And so this is completely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. You get to meet, obviously, Nairobi. Channel 10 air staff will be there. So check it out. It's this Saturday. Again, 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. You can get in line early. But the Warwick and the West Warwick police will shut down the line at 10:30. So anybody after 10:30, unfortunately, once they shut the line down, they have to get people through. But get there early. It's a wonderful thing to do, and just to do some spring cleaning. And you're always welcome to park and go in and do some shopping. They got some really great summer stuff.
Oh, good.
Outdoor furniture over at Cardi's. You got to check that out. That's a really, really nice collection this year. So that's our wicked interesting pick of the week. Now here's the wicked fun in the 401.
Let's talk about the water. You and I were just talking about this a little bit, about how beautiful our state truly is. There's so many places to be on the water, to admire the water, and one of my favorite pieces of water is the Providence River. And the Providence Riverboat Company, they're going to be opening this weekend. And
good.
Of course, they've also got the Providence Kayak. So this is their opening weekend. You can rent a kayak for 45 minutes or 90 minutes and explore how beautiful our Providence, our city, the waterways with this. You're going to be amazed by how different the city looks from this viewpoint. It's a completely different experience. You can just casually paddle along and go beneath the cobblestone-lined Riverwalk of Water Place Park. This, of course, is a perfect suggestion for Mother's Day gifts. I'm just putting it out there. Or if you want to have a little day date, there's is also something you can bring the kids. All ages and skills are welcome. They have awesome staff there. Our friend Glenn, he's one of the staff members there.
We had him on carpooling last year.
Yes. So that's going to be open Saturday and Sunday only, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The last paddle goes out at 4 p.m. But you can, of course, just find out more through their website. But I figure, heck, the weather's been getting nice. You definitely want to check out Providence Riverboat and the Providence Kayak, because this is the place to be.
This is the event that's this is the episode that's all things water, because we have the Mesquamaket Springfest coming up down at Mesquamaket Beach in Westerly. Where's Westerly? Well, if you are from Woonsocket, it's far away. If you're from Providence, it's kind of far away. From Warwick, just start driving.
Just
you'll be
go
there.
south.
Just go there. It's awesome. It's the 8th annual Mesquamaket Springfest. Takes place on the weekend, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Rockwell Amusements will have dozens of rides, including the Ferris wheel. They'll have games. They'll have over 20 food vendors, arts and crafts there. They'll have entertainment and more. It is a family weekend. This could have very easily gone into, family friendly, but this is something that's happening right there on the beach. So we know it's going to be a nice weekend. It's just going to be a little cool. So, obviously bring a little nice little jacket.
Yeah.
But they'll have magic shows, jugglers, a classic car show, a fire demo to round out the weekend on the beach. You can purchase tickets at the gate, or you can save time by securing them now online. And the general admission ticket is good for one of the 3 days of your choice. And if you got kids kids under 4, children under 4 are free. So you can check that out. Absolutely.
Even better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the water for a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about the bike paths
Sure.
here in the state. The bike paths are amazing. And of course, they keep connecting more and more of them. So if you haven't yet checked out one of our bike paths, guys, you got it. And one of the bike paths that is going to be working on having an art installation is the South County Bike Path in Peacedale. So still by the water, we're still kind of keeping that. But they want to make sure that not only is it gorgeous with nature, but they're going to do some pretty cool art stuff there. So there's actually this event going on Sunday, on Mother's Day, 11 to 3, called Totes My Goats, a Mother's Day art event featuring baby goats. This is happening at the Pump House Music Works in Peacedale down in South County. It's going to be a mellow day of art and music with Mom. They're raising funds to really revive this art installation. It's 11 to 3. You're going to get great food, some live music, open drawing studio sessions for artists of all levels. There's going to be a kids craft table, giant raffle, screen printing expo, cash bar, and of course, baby goats. Baby goats are really cute.
Yeah.
And really fun. So you can do yoga with the baby goats. You can just chill out with these baby goats. But it's just a fun, very different event. Also knowing that you're going to be, working towards helping bring this art installation to life, which you can see again later this summer while you're riding your bike by it.
Goats are all the rage.
They really
Raging
are.
Goats, the Raging Goats.
Why are they?
They'd be a good band name, the Raging Goats.
They would.
That'd be live at Lupo's, the Raging Goats. That's not an event that's happening, but an event that is happening on Saturday. It's the 9th annual Holly's Spirit Run 5K Run Walk and Kids Fun Run. It's happening, like I said, Saturday, May 12th. The events go from 9 a.m. to noon over at Coventry High School. But registration opens at 7 a.m. This is a family-friendly event that starts at Coventry High School, and it's a fundraiser honoring the memory of fallen soldier Holly Charette. She passed away. She joined the Marines, I know, shortly after 9/11. I believe it was in June of 2005 when she unfortunately passed away. She was only 21 years old.
Oh, man.
And she was the first female Marine to lose her life during the Operation Iraqi Freedom. So they started a foundation in her honor and to remember her name and her spirit, and it helps select students from 2 high schools that she attended, Cranston High School East and Coventry High School. It helps those students with books, supplies, and anything else they need to get through the year. So out of the tough time for her family, which I'm sure they think about her every day, and we certainly appreciate her sacrifice. We all do, just not here in Rhode Island, but across the country. This is a wonderful event. It's the 9th annual race and walk and fun run. It's happening this Saturday, and if you're one of the first 300 pre-entrants, you get a T-shirt, so that's a cool thing. And there is, so they have all the different categories. There is a wheelchair race as well. So that's something to check out as well. That one actually starts at 8:30, so be sure to check out the wheelchair race. It's the 9th annual Holly's Spirit 5K Run, Walk, and Kids Fun Run on Saturday over there in Coventry.
I just had to point out, you said sometimes Coventry and then once you almost did the little Coventry a little bit. You're a little fancy there.
Yeah, I've only had like 6 cups of coffee. I'm nowhere near the dozen I should be at right now.
You were a little fancy.
I tried to fancy it up.
I like
Bringing our audience nothing but the best. What's happening with our Family Friendly?
All right, Balani Maternity, which is a store on Route 2. We were talking about Route 2. Cardi's, they're going to be having their shredding event. So if you're on Route 2 and you have a car seat in your car, whether you care for a child, you have a child, you're a grandparent of a child, a lot lot of young parents often listen to Wicked Rhody as well. And I myself, both of my parents have car seats that I'm pretty sure are not installed correctly in their cars right now. So I'm going to be telling them to go to this event. It is Saturday, May 12th from 11 to 2. It is a free safety car seat event.
Perfect.
Motor vehicle injuries, of course, are the leading death of children in the U.S.
Sure.
Like, that is it. So if your car seat is not installed properly, or if you just want to have a second pair of eyes to check them, they're holding this free event. You get your infant car seat, convertible car seat, booster seat, all of them. It's going to be checked out by certified technicians for free. And I'm telling you, this event is so important because not only could you have installed it incorrectly, but your kid constantly grows.
Sure.
And when they grow, the straps need to be at different heights. They need to be facing different ways. The thing needs to be bolted completely differently. So I love these events, and I'm so thankful that Balani and other places do get to throw them throughout the year. No registration is necessary. You can just drop in anytime, and while they're checking it out, there's some fun things to check out in that store. So.
Yeah, and anytime you do these things, you definitely want to get there early.
Yes.
Because they start, a lot of people go to get their car seats inspected, especially on a Saturday because it's the only day they have free. Get there early so you can get in line, and because a lot of these people who are inspecting them are either police officers or firefighters, as well as, car safety seat technicians. They have other things, and the event ends at 2. They've got to
have somewhere to go.
Yeah, they've got somewhere to go. So please try to get there early. That's a great thing. I've been part of a lot of these free car seat events. They're wonderful, and you'd be surprised just how much stuff they check.
They're meticulous.
They have a huge checklist. They make sure that the seat hasn't been recalled. They make sure the seat hasn't expired. People don't realize that these seats expire.
Generally within 5 years.
Yeah. Or if the seat's ever been in an accident, done. Gone. Nope.
Can't use it.
Compromise it. So just keep that in mind. That's good.
So my taste buds are tingling. We've been talking about all these events, but nowhere to eat.
Well, we've got a lot of great places to eat because, the Providence food truck events, they are back in full effect. I mean, they kept going even through the wintertime, but it just wasn't a ton of events. Now they're back, obviously, with the weather having broken and it's nice out. The PVD food truck events, Food Truck Fridays at Carousel Village, Roger Williams Park, Friday nights. It's back for its 4th season. Each week there is a Food Truck Friday event at Roger Williams Park Zoo. So it's not just this weekend. I should say that correctly. The Roger Williams Park Zoo and Carousel Village, because that's where the event's actually at. It's at the Carousel. Admission to the event is free. Okay. You're going to enjoy over 15 locally owned food trucks. That's the minimum number that'll be there, 15.
Oh,
okay?
Yes.
Minimum number.
Sign me up.
There will be more on the hot nights, on the bigger nights. There'll be more. And, I had Eric in the car last year with me, and we talked about it. Mobile dining is really the best way to go because you can have 10 different people in your group that want to go out to eat. Okay, well let's go to the food truck festival. Well, only 4 people want Italian food, a couple people want burgers. Okay, great. Everybody go get something and bring it back. Absolutely. And you don't have to worry about splitting up the bill because everybody's buying their own where they're at. There is local beer from Trinity Brew House, wines from Gooseneck Vineyards, and there'll be live music as well. So there's always a full lineup of food truck events, and we'll have the link on our website. But you can also, this one's great because you have the activities there for the kids. You can ride the carousel for $2. You can jump in the bounce house for $3. You can take a ride on the carousel train for $3. Even a camel ride. You can ride on a camel. Absolutely.
What? That's awesome.
You can ride a camel for $6. Okay. They have packages available, and not to mention, there's the Hasbro Boundless Playground for kids.
For free.
How many times has that saved your afternoon?
Oh my gosh. I can't even count them. I can tell you that.
So listen, here's a pro tip for you. There are picnic and high top tables available, but very limited.
Ooh.
So plan ahead. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, bring your own limited base. Just bring your own chair or blanket. Sit on the lawn. Just go with the understanding that there might not be a picnic table available for you.
Yeah.
So the little lawn chairs or the little TV trays, whatever you want to do. Of course, you're more than welcome to sit on the lawn, but just like I said, on a gorgeous night, forget it. You got to be there wicked early to stake out the whole thing. So you can also, and also just so you know, food trucks accept cash, credit, or debit.
So easy.
Yeah,
so easy.
You don't have to show up with a wad of 20s from the ATM. You can use your card. That's fine. The VIP experience. There is a VIP experience available for $85.
Okay.
And it includes reserved seating for up to 8 people, outdoors or indoors, because you could also sit inside.
Oh, fancy.
You get 8 carousel rides, plus you get beverage vouchers. There's all sorts of just different group stuff available. So head on over to our link. We'll get you there. But as far as all the information, the different options there, but just know this, you don't have to go through all that stuff. You can just show up to the PVD food truck events on Friday nights over at the Carousel Village at Roger Williams Park Zoo in Carousel Village, right there in Providence. It's awesome.
Love it.
Folks, as we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram, and if you're posting photos from any of the events that we chatted about, we want you to use the hashtag WickedRhody.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference. We love seeing that stuff. Follow us on Instagram as well. I mean, I've been watching that. It's really great.
Yeah.
If you have an event or a business you want talked about here, we have advertising and sponsorship opportunities. Just email us at wickedroadypodcast@gmail.com. Get right into the earbuds of the people coming to your event or business or whatever you do.
That's it. Well, until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.